All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Richard. I am not going to be going to work anytime soon. And we're going to talk about, well, I'm going to have a drink and we're going to talk about the best advice for any emergency. Now, this is terrible alcohol etiquette first. You always put the spirit in first. That way it doesn't sit on the top and spoil the drink. But I had already poured this drink. It is non-alcoholic until I put the vodka in. And I decided I wanted to make another video. So I'm making these things. I'm hoping to have, I think, like 104 of them at some point, because I want to, I want to really push into this channel. I want to post these twice a week, and I want to have a full year's worth of content. Anyway, so for every 1,000 subscribers, I got to do purchase one of these bracelets from 4Ocean. 4Ocean pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean every time I do that. If you'd be so kind as comment, like, and subscribe, doing your part for a better world. Now, the best advice I can give you for any emergency, any situation really, is, to put it colloquially, keep it tight. What does that mean? Put on tight clothes? No. It means that keep your life in good order, okay? Keep it tight is a military sort of terminology referring to a formation. And, it's like you move in a tight formation, which means you keep the formation very strict. And, it's also the statement like, I run a tight ship, okay? That means you run a ship that does everything very much on time, and, so on and so forth. If you do your vehicle maintenance to a tight schedule, you get... I am being joined here by Willie. Willie is so called that because he appears to have an injured eye. Anyway, so keeping things tight means essentially to keep things in good order, keep things regular, and keep yourself prepared. Willie, do not fall. Do not fall, Willie. Come on. Oh, Willie. Willie. Oh, you're such a cute little booger. Except for that red Terminator eye of yours. And he will not stop talking. So, there you have it. Anyway, so Willie here does not keep it tight because he loves to poo all over the place. But I can keep it tight by constantly keeping the litter clean that he poos in the hopes that he will stop pooing in places that are not for pooing. But as he is a kitten, that's what kittens do. And you can't really worry about that. But, think about it this way. Keep it tight. What's a minor emergency? If you're like me and you've got your own washing machine, your washing machine breaks down, I keep it tight. I keep most of my clothes clean. Whenever I have a load of laundry to do, I do it right away. I don't wait until I have a load of laundry. I do a load of laundry quickly. And like I say, the best time to do laundry, it's like if you're going to be home for a bit, you come home from work, if you've got a load of laundry to do, pop a load in there, you make your dinner, you pop it in the dryer after dinner, you fold it all up, and then you're all done. That's keeping it tight. If you have a giant mound of laundry to do, like me, then you're not keeping it tight, all right? With your tools, okay, you got a problem, let's just say a valve goes out in your bathroom, okay, you need the tools to take that valve out. If you don't know where your tools are, then you're not keeping it tight. Okay, that's an emergency. Same thing with, your house. If there's a fire, you need to get out in a hurry. You keep it tight. You keep the place clean. Okay. Now there is keeping it so tight that you're not living life. That's bad. But keeping it tight enough so that you're prepared for any emergency. Now, health can be a little on the weird side because you could say, well, if I keep myself in very good health, I've got a six-pack, then I don't have any food, and then I starve to death. Okay, so in a time of famine, I would do better than a skinny person because I've got this nice big reserve of blubber to keep me warm and safe. All right, yeah, okay, there's that. But if there's an emergency and you have to, for example, walk a great distance to get out, being in better health will certainly help more with that. Okay? If you're in a car accident, if you're in better health, you're probably better able to get out of that car. You're probably better able to think. I mean, look, if right now the power were to shut off and I were plunged into total darkness and it didn't come back on for like 10 days or something, the fewer things I have to worry about, Willie. Willie. Yes, you're Willie. Fewer things I have to worry about, the better. So taking care of things, getting your business together and keeping your business together is the best advice for any emergency. Always know where your towel is for you Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy fans is one of those things. And I mean, it's like, look, you could go into the statement like, if your underwear gets too old to use, all right, you have a few holes in it, but it's not completely worthless. Maybe you should Ranger roll them and keep them in a box, all right? Good idea. Leaving them dirty in the hamper because you don't want to wash them? Bad idea. Why? Because the first thing that gets dirty in an emergency is your underwear. And if you need that underwear, hold-in underwear is better for you to wear than stinky underwear. So, yeah, it makes sense to keep that underwear, but to keep it properly cleaned, properly folded, and properly somewhere where you can find it, where it's not going to get wet, it's not going to get, barfed on by the dog or peed on by the cat, and it's going to stay clean, I used to keep, when I was in college, I had the Boxo socks, and it was a big laundry, one of those things, the laundry buckets, the laundry soap comes in, and I had, used all the soap. I folded all my socks, I stuck them in there, and I had my Boxo socks, so that if I ever ran out of socks, I would use that box. Now, of course, at some point, I do remember I wound up using the socks and having not another clean sock to my name. But that's not the point. The point is, keeping it tight is the best advice you can have, basically for life, but for any emergency. Anyway, I mean, it's just you could say be prepared, but what does that mean? Keep things in good order, keep yourself in good health, keep it tight. Those are all those things. And I mean, like with me and drinking, I never get drunk. I rarely, if ever, have more than one drink in a day. And if I have another drink today, it'll be 2 hours from now. So I'll have completely sobered up. So if my work did call me and they wanted me to come in, I'm good. Assuming I have a clean uniform, which I'm pretty sure I do. But yeah, keep it tight. Keep your uniforms clean. Keep everything you need to come to work. Never have that opportunity of never having a clean uniform, or not having a clean uniform, is keeping it tight. That is a good rule for life. Keep it tight. Keep yourself organized, and you'll be prepared when there's a problem. If you have that option. Not everyone does. But then, hey, that's the world we live in. I'm Richard. I'm Danger Ducky, and I can spot that I have a necklace around my neck, but it's not really a necklace. It's a bracelet from For Ocean. And this channel buys one for every 1,000 subscribers. Each bracelet means a pound of trash will be removed from the ocean. So you should be a good person and comment, like, and subscribe so that we can buy more bracelets and get more trash out of the ocean. I spot that you're probably not going to do that, but come on, be a good person. We're trying to save the world here. I'm Danger Ducky.